exquisite work. Saracanian?
Carothian.
You were a slave.
Everything tastes sweeter in the north.
It's nothing to be ashamed about. A slave's tattoo. I was taken as a child. Forced to do things no child should have to imagine. Forcefully shaped into something I wasn't.
How?
Did I break free? I did. Someone else bought me. Someone who saw me for what I really was.
A mage?
You're sweet. No. A brigand. A brigand is nothing to be ashamed of either. Brigands and whores are merely individuals with the capacity to survive. For souls brave enough to spit in the face of destiny, refusing to die quietly.
I thought I was betting a mage.
Indeed you did. Your carnal capacities are quite extraordinary, by the way. You should be proud. I'm a mage because it suits me now to be so. In truth, I despise magic. It was an itch that kept interrupting me at the most inopportune of times. I had a plan, you see, and it was progressing quite nicely. I had progressed from young runaround brigand, stealing from my master, to cutthroat, killing said master, stealing his sword and assuming his identity. From there, it was just a hop, skip, stop to becoming a sellsword, killing for coin. But the magic kept roaring up inside of me, refusing to be forgotten, biting at the back of my throat like acid. Until one day I found my handsome head on the executioner's block. And it just happened.
What happened?
The magic one, of course. I saw a white flash before the axe could fall. My shackles caught on fire, and when I stood up, everyone was dead. The crowd, the alderman, the executioner, their eyes seared in their sockets. From then on, I gave in. The magic shaped me, let it speak for me, and worlds fell at my feet, simply joyous. Don't worry, it shouldn't take too long. Your assassin friends can't help you, I'm afraid. I melted their eyes in their sockets. Perhaps you didn't hear them falling in the halls during our throes of ecstasy. Understandable. Wine does taste sweeter in the north. Sweeter again with a little basilisk spleen. Cheer up. Nobody makes vows for life. You're Phil. Your real name is Rohit Patek. You changed it when you bought your first Phil's coffee 6 years ago. You now have 17 locations, with 8 more to come in the next quarter. You married an American, Linda Faring, age 31. You then had 2 kids with her. SmallBiz.net said, your life was so perfect. It was the stuff of sitcoms.
May I help you with something?
I liked coming here. The internet was fast and uninterrupted. It was good. So good that it scratched a part of my mind that doesn't allow good without condition. So I decided to snoop around your traffic and discovered some weird file names. That's when I decided to hack you. I know you run a website called Lolita City.
Pardon me?
You use the company's servers to run Tor networking, routing traffic from shop to shop, making it virtually untraceable. You made it very difficult for people to see. But I saw it. With all your public information out there, family names, birth dates, anniversaries, pets. I cracked your password in 3 minutes.
Sir? What is the meaning of this?
I'm sorry, I'm really nervous. I've never done this before.
Oh, sir, I must ask you to kindly leave.
I downloaded everything. Emails, file names, your pics.
Get out of here right now, or I will call
The FBI? Do you want them to see the 100 gigabytes of child pornography that you're serving to your 400,000 users? That's a lot of bandwidth. Of course, which explains your faster than usual internet speeds in all your coffee shops. I was hoping it was just going to be some BDSM stuff. Do you realize how much simpler that would have been?
So you're not with the police? Then this is illegal. This is forbidden, sir. I did not hurt anyone. I never did. This is my business, my personal life.
I know what it's like to be different. I'm very different. I mean, I don't jerk off to little kids, but I don't know how to talk to people. I only knew how to talk to my dad, but he died.
I'm sorry to hear that. How did he pass, if I may ask?
Leukemia. Definitely from the radiation from this company that he worked at. We tried to prove it, but couldn't. He's dead now. Company's fine, though.
My father passed away too. I was really close to him. Exactly like you.
Can I call you Rohit? I prefer your real name. Feels kind of lame. Rohit, it's okay. I'm not going to turn you in. As long as you do what I say and pay what I ask for, we should both come out of this happy. Sitcom happy.
So that's what this is about. Money? That's all you care about. No. If I pay you now, you're gonna want more and more. No matter how much I give you, you'll inform the police anyway. I'm not gonna pay you, sir. Remember, you also broke the law.
Actually, you're right. Partly. After checking your calendar, I knew you would be here tonight. You check on all your shops once a month. You're a good boss like that. I waited until you came to this one. It was more convenient for me.
I don't understand.
I usually do this kind of thing on the computer, but I wanted to do it AFK. Working on my social anxiety. Of course, there's always a risk of you fleeing after I call you out, but you tell your server master to take all the files down, delete the dirty pics. So I took the liberty of including a timestamp and location of my anonymous tip.
Wait, hold on. I'll give you the money, I'll pay. How much do you want? I'll pay.
That's the part you were wrong about, Rohit. I was just fucking with you about the money. Anyway, Susan, just leaving you a message to let you know it was great meeting you today. And I know you're swamped, but now that you're in town, I would really love to have sex with you sometime. I am available any day next week except Tuesday. I'm out, but any other time. Okay? Bye.
that?
Huh? Oh, Susan Yamagaki. She's the new head of development from LA.
Jesus, that's amazing.
What?
I could just never do that. So casual. I mean, where do you get that kind of confidence?
I just asked her out for lunch, dude. What's the big deal?
Dude, you asked her out for sex.
What are you talking about?
You said, now that you're in town, I would really like to have sex with you. That's what you said.
I asked her out for lunch. I said, do you want to have lunch?
No, you didn't. You said sex.
Are you insane?
I'm not insane, and you just asked that woman out for sex.
I don't even know her. I just met
How
her.
does she look?
Well, she's super hot, but are you sure? Are you absolutely sure? There's no way I said that. I couldn't have said that.
Oh, you said it. Trust me. It was probably Freudian.
Well, what the fuck do I do now? She can't hear that message.
Well, she worked for us?
Yes!
Is she in the building already?
Yes!
So you pressed 7 record and...
Yes!
You're fucked.
No, you don't know that.
Hello, I designed the phone system. There is no way to erase that message from anywhere other than her handset.
Well, then I need to get to her office.
Whoa, slow down, House. She might have already picked up the message. Are you sure you want to barge in on her?
You're right, I should call first.
No, not her.
No, of course not you, idiot. Who?
She have an assistant?
Yes, we just talked about her. Tatiana something.
Short red hair, overbite, perky breasts and high on her chest. When she wears that white V-neck, you can see her nipples.
Yeah, so you know her.
Not really. But she probably has her boss's passcode. Maybe you can get her to go in and retrieve the message and erase it?
You think she'd do that for me? I mean, she could lose her job. She doesn't know me from a hole in the street.
Maybe you could offer to take her out for sex.
I don't need this right now. I don't need your humor right now. Do you know what I need right now?
Brian, Susan Yamatochi on 3?